Hey guys, this is gonna be a vlog where I talk about my rating system. You might have noticed that I don't use numbered ratings in my reviews. I don't say a movie is, I don't know, like 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 5 or anything like that. And the reason for that is because I find myself unable to think in numbers when it comes to levels of enjoyment. I can't say that Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was a 9 out of 10 or that Transformers was a -100 out of 10 because I just don't think that way. And the reason why I don't use letters is because each of those letters symbolizes a rank and I'm not comfortable with that. Plus, I was inspired to do YouTube by one of the movie reviewers on YouTube known as Jeremy Johns, and he doesn't exactly use numbers or letters either. So I thought I'd take inspiration from him and use my own phrases to show my enjoyment level of movies. So I'm going to introduce you guys to all of these different ratings and tell you what they mean so that in the future when you come across them you can be like, so that's what it means. Alright, first off, let's start from the bottom. The worst rating that I have, a rating that I have not been able to give yet, is called fish guts. And the reason why it's called fish guts is because I live in the Maldives and I know just how terrible fish guts smell. It's our version of bullshit. The next rating is ultimately forgettable. I reserve this rating for movies that are really bad, but not bad enough to remember. So it's basically one of those movies that you just watch and you'll be like, that was shit. And then the next week you'll be like, I watched that movie? When did I do that? It's just forgettable. You just don't remember anything about it because there's nothing much to it. And now the next rating. This one is called not as shitty as it should have been. The explanation is pretty much in the title, isn't it? But I really like the image and I just wanted to show it to you. Those are the bottom 3 rankings. I have 6 in total, and now for the top 3, starting with Pirate the Thing. Now this might offend some people who are anti-piracy, and I'm going to talk about my stance on piracy living as a person who lives in Maldives in another vlog one day. I'll explain to you how things work and why this rating exists. In the meantime, this rating is for movies that are good to watch, but probably not worth the money that we have to pay to watch any movies here. Moving on from that, we have a pay good money for it. This is also pretty self-explanatory, but I wanted to have this to be a rating for the movies that are really good that you should actually pay full price for. Maybe you buy it, maybe you pay to see it, whatever it is worth the money that you give. And now we have the highest rating, and this particular rating is called the highest of 5s. It was a reference to the TV show How I Met Your Mother, which was pretty good back in the day. It is something that the character Barney Stinson says. I think it's a pretty cool phrase to use for something that's really good, and I think 1 or 2 movies have earned this from me, haven't they? Anyway, that is my review system. I hope you guys learned a bunch of things that you didn't know, and I feel like I should be more tough on movies. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment sections down below. Anyway, thanks for watching my videos. I hope you guys learned a little bit about how I do things here. See you around. Have a nice day. Bye bye.